Alright, in this video, we're making some orders I got today, and yep, first order is 30 bubblegum from the person who made it. He ordered 30 bubblegum, and the second order is some jig heads, so we'll go ahead. Alright, got our jigs in the toaster oven, and our plastic's gonna be done here pretty soon. And plastic. Alright, toss it back in for about a minute. Here's the software we're using to make it. It's 30 bubblegum, and that is a white base. And we got blue glitter. We got some red in it too. That's 30 bubblegum. Let's see if I have a worm or something I can show you guys. Alright, here are some minnows that are in dirty bubblegum. You know, probably gonna just make one more bag or one more thing of minnows, so I can get this done and I can put that bag up on the website. But seems like I can shut this toaster oven off for a bit. Alright, probably about 1 minute. Alright, so customer, they wanted USA jig head, so that's what I'm going to be making. And here's some of them that are pre-made. I could probably do a review on that one. Didn't see that, so yeah, we'll have to put some more red on it. Red and white. Then here's this one. This one's got a lot of blue on this side, but there's the red and white. We're probably gonna do another dusting of these, so that's why I'm heating them up too. But gotta move these off the side. Alright, yeah, we're good at the glitter. So here we got this red that we're going to throw in. Alright, so I just made a mistake. It's supposed to be pink, not red, and I already put some red in, so I'm not really sure what to do right now. I think my best bet is to try to remove it, if that's possible, which should just be very easy. Biggest spoon here and just scoop it out, because it doesn't really sink. Alright, that worked pretty good. There you can see all of the glitter. Should probably get plastic on top of it. So alright, that's about all of it out, so dump it all on top of the glitter. And we'll just let that sit, cool off. There we go. I will say that's the first time that's ever happened to me. Accidentally putting the wrong glitter in. All these webs now. There we go. Alright, now I can fix it. Into the microwave for a little bit longer. But at least we avoided that whole situation, because that could have been bad. So throw it back into the microwave for about a minute, no, 30 seconds. Alright. Alright. So now gotta add in our blue. Toss that over there. Here, I'll go ahead and show you guys. That's what it looks like. So now we just gotta toss it into the vacuum chamber. So we'll see you guys after that. Alright, so we got out of the vacuum chamber. Not the best, because I forget when it's new plastisol, it likes to boil over basically. So now we got a mess, but we can at least get that done. Now we're gonna head on over to the jig heads. Here's our little plant back there. There are little forceps. There we go. Yeah, I gotta clean this up someday. It's a mess, but Here we go. Okay, now we gotta do the white. And we'll get some more red over it. Alright. Here's our next one. We gotta put this side in. Alright, now we gotta put the red in. Now finally the white. Alright, now here are the other ones. Alright, now we gotta put half of it in blue. Alright, I cleaned up my mess. Now I got to open up the baits. Alright. Here they are. Throw them over here. And on to the next one. Alright, they should all be ready to go now. So we'll go ahead and open all of these. There's one of them. There's the other. Alright, time to do these jig heads now. Alright, we'll see if they're ready, but I'm not sure. We're gonna check. Yeah, they're good to go now. That's one side. Now we're gonna do the red. Yeah, might as well just dip it right. I'm gonna go over to the white. Dust the white on, and we're gonna throw it back in to gloss over. Now we got this one. Start off in blue. Here it is. Move on to some red. And finally, finish with some white. Here it is. Back into gloss over. But now we're done with jig heads for today, I think. Unless I get any more orders. Alright, there's one. And then there's the second. Alright, time to inject it into our mold. Alright, now we wait. Alright, gonna take it out of the mold now. Ignore that, that's just my brother. Alright, he's ripping it. Only got one good one out of that one, so that's alright though. Alright guys, I'm done with the long form, so we're going to move on over to the short, and because the last run is going to be a short, so if you want to see the last run, go to the shorts.